We're ready to start the show and let the slaughter begin!
Kids in the Hall make me laugh, and almost nothing makes me laugh.
I'm cutting your head.
Anarchic, rebellious,
one of a kind,
Impolite and evil!
romping around like the Beatles in Hard Day's Night.
It's crazy to me that there's kids out there who don't know Kids in the Hall.
They wanted to create comedy that upset and pleased people at the same time.
There's a new documentary on Amazon Prime called The Kids in the Hall Comedy Punks.
One reviewer said it will leave old fans wondering where they put the DVDs and newcomers wanting to see so much more of the Canadian sketch comedy group that was so influential in the 80s and 90s. Reg Harkema is the director of the documentary and joins us this morning. Good morning.
Morning.
What was their angle back in the day? What made them stand out for that generation that is not familiar with them?
Well, the Kids in the Hall kind of hit at a moment in post-Reagan, Americana, where, you know, these progressive ideas that we talk about today, you know, we're starting to come to the fore. As an example, they had the first openly gay television comedian, Scott Thompson, in the group, and that really set them apart from the comedy that had come before them.
We have a soundbite from the documentary about what a big deal it was for them to actually get their TV show. Let's listen in.
Basically, for me, it was like, I need to do I remember being really nervous. The pilot has become a show, or I'm a movie usher.
I was not feeling good during any of this. Even though I think we knew the material, it was sweaty. Like, it had to work. It had to work.
What they were about to go through was sort of professional show business, and they'd never been in front of television cameras, which was a whole other set of skills.
We did 2 tapings with 2 audiences, and the first taping, we were scared. I remember.
It's so interesting to hear them saying how nervous and scared they were when you look at how successful Kids in the Hall was and continues to be. What do you think about the first few seasons of that show? Could you see it, or did you think that, man, these guys were just ready to go?
Well, I mean, you know, every overnight success contains like a lot of work beforehand.
Yeah.
So they had worked their material for years and years in clubs in Toronto, and it was just a transition that they're talking about in that clip to TV itself. But they became pretty expert pretty quickly. They had 5 seasons of the television show on from the late 80s to early 90s, and they were, in my country at least, in Canada, like revered sort of heroes, and then they became cult heroes in America.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, what had them all plugged into the same vibe? Is it something about Canada? Did they all have like a comedy teacher or something? Explain that to me.
Well, I mean, I think it is a little bit about Canada. You know, I mean, we can kind of like see from once removed some of the hilarity that's going on in America. We've produced many great comedians like SCTV and, you know, the Jim Carreys and the Mike Myers of the world. And it's just because we can kind of step outside and maybe poke a little bit fun to our neighbors to the south. With the kids, they can really deal.
I was looking at an article about your documentary, and the title was "The Kids in the Hall Have Gotten Old, Their Comedy Hasn't." What do you think about how is their comedy still so current when other forms of comedy, particularly sometimes from the 90s, haven't aged quite as well?
Well, the one thing about the Kids in the Hall is they never really did topical stuff. Mm-hmm. So they never, you know, did something about, you know, like a Dan Quayle joke back in the late 80s or something. You know, they're very much dealing with a lot of the social issues that make comedy so rich today, but you could never pin them down to any one pop culture moment.
Do you know why they haven't really, and I mean, they've all done well, I guess, but there's no huge superstar. There's no Eddie Murphy. There's no Mike Myers. Why is that?
Because they're a group. You know, it's not Diana Ross and the Kids in the Hall. Like they are truly a group, the 5 of them together.
Huh.
So interesting. And so they've gotten back, they're doing new material now, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, subsequent to the show and their feature film bombing, they found life as a in live performance. Okay. And while they used to perform some of their greatest hits, they actually started writing new material, and they're continuing to do so.
Reg, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Check out the Kids in the Hall Comedy Punks streaming now on Amazon Prime, Instagram at Kith Comedy Punks, and Twitter at Kith Online. Thanks so much, Reg. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Reg.
Thanks for having me.